Welcome back, everybody. This is Super Short Boys presenting Rapid Fire Friday Nights. I'm your host, Austin Live, and I have an exciting show here prepared for everybody. We've taken a long time away, but now we're back, hopefully better than ever, brought to you live in Montreal, Canada. We got a stellar show packed tonight, the main event for the Super Short Boys Championship. Whiskey Sour taking on Mothman, and we got the start of our tag team tournament for the new titles. And we're gonna kick off our show with one of these matches. Now, we got a classic strong team coming out here. Gord Gang Gang. Citroën and L'Aubergine have both made their names known in Super Short Boys. As much as we'd love to forget that they exist, these two troublemakers have been staples of the tag team scene since it was founded. But now that our tag team championships are vacant, they are up for grabs now. Gord Gang Gang looking to grab the top prize of the division before they were even able to. And they're rocking their own new branded shirts, you notice. Gang, gang. Citroën was very confident going into this tournament before, posting on Twitter about this team they are up against now. Which, definitely an interesting team they're up against, as you'll see. A former top star in Super Short Boys on Friday Fights has brought in one of his pals. We have Rasmus and Das Nutrat making up the team of Psych Radis, and you can hear the crowd here getting ecstatic. The roars of the crowd. Rasmus is back. It's great seeing Rasmus back. Rasmus bringing his friend in for this team, looking to conquer the newly created tag team division here. A lot of former tag teams did not return for this, so we're getting into our first match here with Psych Radis against Gord Gang Gang. Let's get right into the match. Rasmus thrown into the corner by Citroën. Rasmus, little bit of a troublemaker here, but he's got to stick by the rules in this match. Belly to back suplex by Rasmus on the Citroën, squashing his Super Saiyan looking hair here. Knees to the head by Rasmus. Going aggressive, but countered by Citroën. Now, I think one thing we got to pay attention here to is how is Rasmus and Nutrat going to work as a team together? We know Gord Gang Gang works very well as a team historically, but we've yet to see Rasmus and how well he plays with others. So that could be the downfall of this match, but Rasmus was a top competitor before. And there's Citroën tagging in the big guy, L'Aubergine. He was only slightly bigger than Rasmus, but he's buffered. We got a nice Northern Light suplex there by L'Aubergine onto Rasmus, as he's looking to gain any sort of advantage here, taking all the damage. Rasmus has got to look to tag in Nutrat here. He's getting manhandled by the vegetables. Kicks to the thigh by Citroën. And the crowd does not like this one bit. L'Aubergine back in the ring, more so dismantling that leg of Rasmus. Rasmus back in control for 1 second here. How long is it going to last, though? He drags L'Aubergine over to the corner. L'Aubergine struggling, manages to break free of Rasmus's grasp before he's able to get tag teamed by Psych Radis. huge right hand there. Rasmus getting those quick chops in. Oh, massive kick. Thanks, ref, for blocking the shot there. We couldn't get a good look of it, but that was a nice kick there by Rasmus. Getting back in control, dragging L'Aubergine over to the corner as Das Nutrat gets tagged in, and we get to see the teamwork of Psychratis going right here. Huge assisted shoulder block by Psychratis. Now we got Nutrat looking for a huge springboard moonsault. Onto Le Citrouille has been tagged in. L'Aubergine gets out of there quick enough. Nutrat had to get down off the top rope, and now, surprise, surprise, Citrouille is in the ring, and Nutrat's not. Some taunting going on as both competitors seem to catch their breath. Nutrat's taunting back, saying, I'm not scared of you. Your mind games won't work at me. I'll taunt just as well. But then we get a nice hook there from Citrouille, tossing Nutrat out of the ring again, taking that split-second chance he had for the opening to take headbutts, knocking Citrouille down. So Nutrat now. Nutrat is getting beat up on the outside of the ring. Now, even if Gang Gang was able to win by countout here, they would still progress in the tournament. So got massive right elbow there by Nutrat. Gaining some sort of control. Is Nutrat going to turn this around and get the win by countout for Psychratis? Citrouille may have underestimated Nutrat. Slides back in the ring. Doesn't seem like Citrouille is going to be down long enough, as Nutrat is dealing with L'Aubergine in the ring. Head scissors, spinning head scissors, but Citrouille manages to finally open up, capitalizing off of L'Aubergine's distraction there. He's going for a big suplex onto Nutrat, crashing down on the ground. And he's just taunting the crowd. Nutrat manages to read Rasmus in time. So much taunting by Le Citrouille that Rasmus gets to tag in, but it gets taken down once again by a spear. Rasmus dropped face first onto the turnbuckle there. 1 count, 2 count, 3 count. Scored game. Just dismantled Nutrat and Rasmus. Telling the ref, oh, no, what are they doing? You can't do, you already won the match, Gang Gang. This is disrespectful. You're making them look like a bigger joke than you did in the match. That's awful. Scored Gang Gang. Despicable people. Absolutely. And this episode of Rapid Fire Friday Nights, we got some very exciting things coming up, including this next match for you. We got a fan favorite returning. Let's check it out. As we have La Mosca making his re-debut in Super Shortwave. Ooh, exciting backflip there. La Mosca coming down to the ring with his protege at ringside. There is Azure Ballet. La Mosca, popular superstar from the original Super Shortwave Friday Fights. Looks like he's had a bit of an upgrade here. Looking a bit fancier than he did before, and I'm excited to see Lamosca back in action. It was a lot of fun to watch. I'm also curious about what his protege will be able to bring in future competition. While Lamosca is the only one who's going to be competing in this match, we will have Azure Ballet there at ringside to watch. Lamosca's probably going to be teaching him a thing or two. Let's see who Lamosca will be battling up against. Who will Azure Ballet be taking notes on at all? And, well, everyone, here's Burple Guy. You may have known him before as Burple Boy, but he got sick and tired of being a joke. He is now a serious character, and he even claims that he has murdered 5 children. But those claims have yet to be unsubstantiated. As just a purple guy. But Purple Guy is here to prove himself. Show that he is not a joke. And I imagine a win over Lamoska here could be enough to prove some serious competition, and Purple Guy is a serious threat. But in all honesty, he's ridiculous. What was that hat he was wearing? My goodness. What? You want to be taken seriously and you're looking out like that. Absolute joke. Lamoska here. And Purple Guy getting right into it. Irish whipped into the corner. Purple Guy stuttering there, and Lamoska gets a nice springboard knee strike though. Lamoska is quickly in control of this match. As LA must be taking notes there on the sidelines. Purple Guy with a quick reversal into a big suplex. Never mind, Lamoska reverses it. Lamoska, one very smart competitor. I think Muhammad Ali once said in description of Lamoska, "Fly like a fly and sting like a fly." Now that I think about it, I don't think that was Muhammad Ali. Purple Guy is gaining some momentum here. Massive suplex there. Purple kick to the head by Lamoska. You ain't keeping him down that easily. I know I'm supposed to be an unbiased commentator, but I really just hope Lamoska wins. I don't want to see Purple Guy ever again. He's a joke, okay? I don't know why he was brought back to begin with. Taunting there by the Purple Guy into a massive springboard crossbody by Lamoska, taking him down. Oh! I'm too flabbergasted to explain what that was. Springboard elbow drop by Lamoska onto the throat of Purple Guy right there. Hooks the leg. A 1 count. A 2 count. Oh, almost a 3 count. Maybe you got to hit that elbow drop from the top rope, Lamoska. Lamoska's finishing move he refers to as the Spanish fly swatter, an elbow drop from the top rope. And he goes for the flip, dodging Purple Guy right there. Massive, crazy backflip. Lamoska's always entertaining with his high-flying move. And there's a face buster there by Lamoska. He's going for a springboard. Moonsault dodged out of the way quickly there by Purple Guy. Back at it again, attacking the leg of Lamoska. If you disable the legs of these high flyers, they're not really going to be able to jump. Snake Eyes into the turnbuckle, drop head first. This Purple Boy is going for an armbar there. And an elbow drop to the back of Lamoska. Unfortunately, Lamoska was close enough to the ropes that the hold had to be broken. If you manage to grab the ropes, the submission hold or pin must be broken. You need to win by pinfall or submission in the middle of the ring, so they can't grab the ropes. And the Purple Guy here is going for a crossface. Is Lamoska going to tap to the Purple Guy? Is Lamoska going to fade away like those kids he allegedly killed? Probably not, because I don't believe him, but it's locked in even tighter. Thanks, ref. Thanks for blocking the camera. Lamoska manages to escape. I gotta get a new referee. This guy's blocking all the camera shots. Lamoska climbing to the second rope here. Quickly sees Purple Guy get back to his feet. Decides against it. Gets thrown into the turnbuckle. Reversal. Lamoska's in control. Face buster yet again. Lamoska quickly up onto that top turnbuckle. And the Spanish fly swatter. 1 count, 2 count. Oh, I thought that was going to be a 3 count. Barely not, barely not. Lamoska does not believe it. Purple Guy has kicked out of the Spanish fly swatter. again. It's like a flipping head scissors. Pop-up flipping head scissors, probably? Face buster by Lamosca as he goes to ringside to hit that springboard elbow. Lamosca's got a new strategy going on. I see him going for quite a bit of elbow drops now. And there's Purple Guy going for a submission here. The sharpshooter in the middle of the ring. He's been attacking the legs of Lamosca the entire match, so this submission hold to his legs must hurt even more. Surprised Mosca didn't tap out there, but also would have been even more shocked if he did. Flying DDT by Lamosca there onto the Purple Guy. Springboard moonsault, absolutely beautiful. Lamosca is watching to make sure Purple Guy is staying down. He runs over to the top rope. As Purple Boy quickly gets back to his feet, Lamosca changes his mind, saying it's better not to dive against a standing opponent in this situation. As he takes Purple Guy over to the corner, massive flying boots to the guy in the corner. Mosca back on the top turnbuckle, Spanish fly swatter. Right on to the Purple Guy. A 1 count. A 2 count. 3 count. Lamosca's done it. We don't have to see Purple Guy ever again. Lamosca victorious against the Purple Guy. He's not gone. Purple Guy extending his hands. He's getting good sportsmanship by Purple Guy. No! What are you doing? You can't ruin a celebration like that. I know you're a sore loser, but come on. What are you doing, Purple Guy?
This is Vera speaking. I know you're out there, somewhere in this timeline. Are you hiding? Or do you just not care? I promised I would become champion, but my time for that comes later. Right now I need a worthy opponent. The voices from another reality echo out for Delaware, but that fight is for another timeline. I know who I need to fight, and I know you can hear me. Fight.
I think we got the broadcast back. Okay, sorry, that was weird. Barathrum wants to fight someone or something. Unsure, really. Well, we got an exciting matches ahead. We got the other half of our tag team tournament. Bobka Boys versus the Hellions of the Moth. And speaking of the Moth, he's in the main event, is defending the Super Short Championship against Whiskey Sour. And introducing our next match. This is Rapid Fire Friday nights. Matches are happening rapid fire pace now. And coming out is B-Punch. Oh, I love seeing B-Punch back. B-Punch, classic Super Short Boys character. In the World Championship scene of Friday fights, he's got to look to maybe prove himself again, and maybe he'll echo his way back into the world title match, into the world title scene. But in order to do that, he's going to have to look good in this triple threat match. This is the first of 2 triple threat matches we have of the night, featuring both returning characters and completely brand new characters who have yet to be seen in Super Short Boys. Including our next competitor, who may have a bit of flair for some theatrics, as we have King Falcon walking down to the ring with a sword in hand. You know, not everyone's had a sword, but if anyone's having a sword, it's fit for a king. King Falcon is a new signee who's super short boys. Looking here to make a good first impression in this triple threat match. Maybe the king could use some extra gold around his waist and is going to look to obtain the super short championship. Who knows? Nonetheless, a good showing in this match would mean a lot for whoever comes out victorious. Falcon is an experienced competitor in other promotions, and hopefully his experience will lend Super Short Boys some excitement. As our third competitor in this triple threat match comes out, and oh boy, it's a Lemon Shark. Lemon Shark caught off the coast of Brazil. Is now a member of Super Short Boys. His manager, and I guess the one who signed him up in the first place, he's not here right now. You know, still working out some paperwork elsewhere, but the salmon should be with us in future time. His lemon shark. His lemon shark. I really don't have much else to say. I apologize, but we have B-Punch, King Falcon, and Lemon Shark. Let's get right into it. Big chop by Falcon into Lemon Shark, getting a nice twirling head scissors. Double float over head scissors by Lemon Shark. Very impressive. Falcon and B-Punch really seem to want to fight each other, but Lemon Shark is just there. Big back suplex. Oh, that's not even a back suplex. He just picked him up and threw Lemon Shark across the ring like a child. Don't throw children, please. Big elbow by Falcon into a neck break onto B-Punch as Lemon Shark is taunting in the corner. Reverse suplex by Falcon on to Lemon Shark as he quickly changes targets back to B-Punch. Russian leg sweep by the king. Lemon Shark with a right hook into springboard. Nothing. He missed. Falcon and B-Punch are going at it, and Lemon Shark is a nuisance. Nice gut wrench power bomb there by the king. Looking to get an opening onto B-Punch there as B-Punch is now taking on Lemon Shark. Falcon pulling Lemon Shark, trying to get rid of this stupid thing as he targets B-Punch once again, flatlining him in the corner of the ring. Onto the second rope by Falcon as Lemon Shark has returned into the ring. Double axe handle to the back of the head of B-Punch as Falcon has to quickly turn his attention to the Lemon Shark, who's currently got the momentum in this match with B-Punch outside, and Lemon Shark gets a standing moonsault onto Falcon. Springboard moonsault onto Falcon. Lemon Shark is in control. Could Lemon Shark actually win? No, massive close. One clothesline knocks Lemon Shark ass to the ground. As Falcon goes for that double underhook DDT. But Lemon Shark has slippery squeezed out of it. Who knows if it's lemon juice or shark oil covering his body, but he seems slippery as anything. As Lemon Shark is turning his attention to B-Punch. Lemon Shark almost took down B-Punch. Almost being the keyword as B-Punch once again regains his composure, kicking Lemon Shark in the chest. As Falcon addresses the crowd there. Falcon and B-Punch once again able to compete like they want to. Falcon ramming B-Punch into the corner. Grabbing him up there for a wheelbarrow face buster. I'm not even sure what move that was. Now Lemon Shark was taunting the crowd as he runs straight into a clothesline by B-Punch. Pop up back buster there by Falcon. only a 1 count, B-Punch was still able to kick out of that one. Flying leg drop by Falcon. Onto B-Punch. Falcon's looking incredibly strong during this match, as he drapes B-Punch over the top rope there, driving him headfirst into the ground. That's why you put the legs up on the ropes. Lemon Shark climbing back in and just kind of wandering around. I'm not quite sure Lemon Shark understands what wrestling match is, but there's Regicide. 1, 2, almost. I think that was Regicide. I may have misspoken. That may not have been his signature move, Regicide, but I'm unsure. We have a chicken wing face buster there by B-Punch. Just throwing Falcon onto the ground. Double head clap. Just clapping the ears of Lemon Shark and pummeling him into sushi. Falcon's reversed it. Falcon appears to be in control in the middle of the ring. Lemon Shark is on the outside. He's going for the double hook DDT. This could be it. 1 count, 2 count. B-Punch kicks out of the DDT. Once again, Falcon in the middle of the ring. Was he maybe looking for some registration? There's Bravala's Wrath. No, that wasn't, sorry. My mistake. That was just a very big uppercut. The difference between a regular uppercut and Bravala's Wrath is one of them has bees swarming B-Punch fists. As Lemon Shark is once again in the ring and in this match. Falcon getting picked up by B-Punch, dropped into the corner for Snake Eyes, and there's Bravala's Wrath onto the Lemon Shark. 2, 3. B-Punch has won the triple threat match by pinning Lemon Shark. B-Punch with a massive victory here tonight. Put this win in the books. It's an impressive showing, honestly, by all 3 competitors. But we're going to have to get right into our next match regardless. Can't stagger on a victory too long. This is Rapid Fire. Rapid Fire Friday Nights presents the Bobka Boys. Bobka Boys coming out here to fight Hellions of the Moth in our tag team title tournament, which will be concluded next week. The winner of this match will go on to fight Door Gang Gang. Bobka Boys debuting very, very late within the Friday Fights timeline of Super Club Boys, looking to reestablish themselves as a well-dominating and potentially fan-favorite tag team. Bobka Boys, the 2 brothers, Corey Cinnamon and Colin Chocolate. That is important to remember, and I will try not to mess their names up. As we have right now, the Hellions of the Moth. Hellions of the Moth consisting of the Demon Duck and Skullduggery. The Demon Duck has a long history in Super Short Boys, but not under that name. He's gone by several names, in fact, originally debuting as the Human Rubber Duck, gaining some momentum, almost taking down Roland Dello, and then decided that he was better than a rubber duck and became the Diamond Duck. Once again, after his phase as the Diamond Duck, he died, essentially. He was damned to hell and is now the Demon Duck, brought up from hell by Mothman himself. We have the Demon Duck and Skullduggery. Little is known about Skullduggery outside of the fact he is apparently man's right-hand man in hell. Skullduggery and the Demon Duck, Mothman's lackeys, we got going on here, looking to obtain the tag team titles. Bringing all of the championships to hell is the Demon Duck and Corey. Start off in the middle of the ring, quick full Nelson suplex by the Demon Duck. onto Corey. Corey Cinnamon is the one with the long sleeves, and Colin Chocolate is the one in the long pants. Demon Duck stomping on the elbow of Corey. Now, the Duck's fighting style has most definitely changed since he was originally in Super Short Boys. The Bobka Boys, though, function beautifully as a tag team. So who knows if a bit of the hubris, some of the cockiness of the original Human Rubber Duck is still left inside the Demon Duck, as Skullduggery is tagged in. The big brute himself, Skullduggery, is looking to take down the Bobka Boys. Flying knee strike from Colin. From Corey. Knocking Skullduggery into the corner, though. But it looks like momentum's shifting back and forth between the two. Now Colin is in the match. Colin, the younger of the two brothers, the Bobka Boys, throwing Duggery into the referee. That is an underhanded tactic, but it looks like it worked out for them. They're taking the big guy down. A nice alley-oop on to Duggery there. Busting through the skull of Skullduggery with your fists is not the easiest way to do it, but it's certainly a way to do it. As Colin gets to ringside, maybe looking for a springboard, but deciding against it instead. Huge right elbow to Duggery, tagging in the older brother, Corey. Corey is was a proficient wrestler on the independent scene before teaming up with his brother Colin. And he's basically taken Colin under his wing and have been dominating tag team divisions across the globe. Now it's their time to dominate Super Short Boys. We'll have to see. As the big brute, Skullduggery, is still in control despite taking a beating. It seems like it hasn't really fazed him at all. The Demon Duck is tagged back in. Big right hands and kicks by Corey onto the Demon Duck, knocking him to the ground. Corey once again taking it to the Demon Duck with a chicken wing suplex. Is that thematic? I think it's thematic. Duck chicken wing suplex. I don't know. It could have been done on purpose. Maybe it's just a movie likes to do. Big kick there by Colin, though. Colin strikes to the back of the Demon Duck, but the Demon Duck is taking it right back to Colin. Nice bridging suplex. Very impressive technical moves there by the Demon Duck, as he does a knee drop to the arm of Colin. Now Colin in the ring with Skullduggery yet again, throwing the big guy into the corner, knocking him in the gut with these rapid-fire knee strikes into another alley-oop. That uses his weight against him. The bigger they are, the harder they crash down to the ground. And I guess using the momentum of the alley-oop motion does make it easier to dismantle Duggery like that. We got Corey going with that big brain buster here onto Duggery for almost a 3 count. The Duck has run in, but now that he's knocked out by Colin, they go for the gut buster from Corey here. The gut buster. 1, 2, 3. The Bobka Boys pick up a win over the Hellions of the Moth with the gut buster. Celebration emerges as the Bobka Boys come up victorious and go on to fight Sword Gang next week for the tag team titles. That's going to be an exciting match to see. Can Corey and Colin come out on top next week as we get into our next match? Now, these two are absolute fan favorites. It's Delaware. Delaware coming out here, his glove looking shinier than ever. He is just feeling the crowd move through him. exciting as ever. The anime protagonist is back. The original super short boy, Roland Delaware, enters the ring once again, hoping to add another win to his long list of victories inside the super short boys ring. The original super short champion is now, maybe he's in the road to recapturing the title. And his opponent for this match is, if you don't recognize that music, oh boy, it's Big Sludge. Big Sludge, another long history here in Super Short Boys. Referred to by many as the no-win king or the zero-win king. Big Sludge is infamous for his lack of winning in Super Short Boys. But maybe in the reboot he's willing to turn it around. Big Sludge could easily have been training while this is all gone. Maybe he's got new strategies. Delaware could be rusty. I think there's a non-zero chance that Big Sludge could come out on top in this match. Now, enough about Big Sludge. It was mentioned on Twitter earlier this week that Delaware actually had a special announcement that he was going to be making on tonight's show, which is still going to be happening later. Presumably before the main event tonight, Delaware is going to come out. He has a huge announcement for Rapid Fire Friday nights. Maybe that big announcement is Big Sludge gets a win. Heyo. There's a non-zero chance. Big Sludge could definitely, in theory, maybe somehow squeeze out a victory. And let's get into these two absolute classic Super Short Boys competitors into a match as we get Big Sludge and Delaware. Big Sludge tossing Delaware to the ground. His size is impressive. You cannot deny Big Sludge is indeed big. Or as he would describe it, he is Big Sludge. He's climbing to the top rope. Big Sludge climbing to the top rope. What is this? Kick to the stomach there by Delaware, looking to knock the big man off his feet, leaping knee strike. So much for Big Sludge. You've been knocked to the ground already, getting picked up by Delaware again with these rapid fire punches and kicks into a DDT, taking the big boy to the ground. Big Sludge not looking too big. Sludges, we got a nice frog splash there by Delaware. For a ripcord knee strike there. Very impressive. Onto the Big Sludge as he's weakening those arms. Ground and pound there by Big Sludge, getting some momentum back. It seems like part of Delaware's plan is to weaken the arms and the head area of Big Sludge, probably looking for his signature move, the Thriller Killer. Sling Blade. You gotta jump so high in the air to hit a Sling Blade on Big Sludge, who uses his Big Sludge to throw Delaware around the ring like a sack of potatoes. Big Sludge gaining some momentum here. Right hooks to Delaware. Delaware gaining some momentum back. Big Sludge has always been literally a strong competitor. His weakness has never been the fact he was weak. His weakness, okay, that's a bad way of putting it. Big Sludge is really good at dishing out offense. He's just really bad at taking it. So maybe he's been working on some of his resiliency. Big Sludge knocking Delaware to the ground. Outside the ring there. Huge move. Delaware flying dropkick, fails to knock Sludge down. Sidewalk slam by the big boy, Big Sludge. Putting Delaware back in the ring as he taunts on the outside. Delaware sneakily goes back on the outside. disorienting Big Sludge, who decides to taunt the crowd instead as Delaware waits for Big Sludge to get down, only to get countered by an elbow drop. You know, sometimes it's safer there to let Big Sludge come down off that rope of his own volition instead of accidentally falling on him. Having him fall on you as you get a knee strike into the Bulldog by Delaware, knocking Big Sludge down to the ground. He's picking Big Sludge up on his shoulders. There we go. There's the crusher of some kind. 2 Big Sludge. Not enough as a 3 count. Impressive, though, that he was able to pick Big Sludge up to begin with. Big Sludge throwing his entire body at Delaware, only gets sidestepped and crash into the ground. You know what? I'm really surprised Sludge kicked out of that first one, as he just begins to throw Delaware around the ring. As he climbs to the top rope. Elbow drop by Big Sludge. Big Sludge with an elbow drop. Is the big man gonna do it? Has Delaware lost it? That was jumped off the top rope. He's like 700 pounds. As he picks Delaware up on his shoulders. Snake Eyes into the corner. I don't see how Delaware... Big Sludge just gotta pin him. Delaware's taken so much damage. This Big Sludge stomps on the chest. All 700 pounds collapsing on Delaware's chest there. As he climbs to the top rope again. A body splash. My math may be wrong. Delaware's back up again. As he's eyeballing Sludge yet again. Twisting the arm of Sludge. Going, I think he was going for the Thriller Killer there, only to get stopped by Sludge. Rapid fire gut punches there to Sludge once again. The Sludge is in control, picks Delaware up, reverse DDT. I doubt Sludge was going for his own crusher there. As Delaware drags Big Sludge over to the ropes. Split line DDT there by Delaware. Dragging Big Sludge around as he gets the Thriller Killer locked in on Big Sludge. Big Sludge is locked in by the Thriller. He instantly taps out. Big Sludge instantly tapped out there to the Thriller Killer. That is incredible. Let's get some replays of this. Huge knee strike Bulldog in the corner there. Fancy camera angles, I know. There it is. The first crusher onto Big Sludge. Massive body weight getting lifted by Delaware there. Shocked that it didn't end. And here is the Thriller Killer instantly tapping out Big Sludge. He just can't take it. Ooh, Delaware, the Sludge busted Delaware open, I see. He's bleeding a bit there, but Delaware remains confident. We'll probably, we'll probably have the medics check up on him real quick. Later tonight, he'll come out and deliver his message to the crowd. Congrats on your victory, Delaware. We still have our main event to come, Whiskey Sour versus Mothman for the Super Short Boys Championship, and next week, the Tag Team Championships will be on the line between Bobco Boys and Gourd Gang Gang. We get into our second triple threat of the night. His brand new competitor, Jorts Lumberjackson, coming out to the ring. A big man with a big attitude and big aggression. We were talking to Jorts earlier today, and we asked him, what are some of your favorite things? What would you like Super Short Boys universe to know about Jorts Lumberjackson? And he likes throwing things at people, he likes throwing people, and he likes hitting people. Those were his 3 favorite things, and all of them are extreme violence. So, that should be fun. Jorts being a big guy as well. As we have another new signee coming out to the ring. A popular fighter elsewhere in the world, we have Mike Casanova Hicks, also just known as Casanova, which will probably be the main way we refer to him as Casanova. Now, we asked the same thing to Casanova, and his 3 favorite things, he really didn't answer the question. I think he thought the question we asked him were what are other people's 3 favorite things, and he just went on about other topics. Like, I think he was saying how he was at the bar the other day, and he couldn't even get a drink in peace. So many women were flocking to him. Well, can you blame him? Casanova. I mean, if he's walking around the bar with assless chaps, I can totally understand that he's getting everyone's attention. But we'll see if he can perform as well in the ring as he performs with the ladies. As our 3rd competitor in this triple threat match is coming out, we have a super short voice previous character, Samson Payne. All aboard the pain train, because Samson's here. Samson Payne didn't end up making too big of an impact. That's not fair to say. He didn't get too many accolades in Super Short Boys before. Friday Fights was cut short before he was really able to make an impact, but he was nearing the top of the card. With impressive 2-on-1. He was the one in the 2-on-1 victories. We have Samson Payne coming back. The mustachioed man. Samson Payne. I would firmly believe that Samson Payne has more strength in that mustache than half the roster does. He's a strong, manly man with an even better mustache. As these 3 competitors look to square up, Jorts, Casanova, and Samson get in the match. Looks like Casanova's going after the big guy, Jorts Lumberjackson. Some quick jabs, but looks like Jackson's got some other ones. Big back suplex there by Jorts. Samson is going after Lumberjackson himself. Lumberjackson is fending off both Samson Payne and Casanova. Flying forearm by Casanova knocks Jorts down to the mat, but not for too long. Looks like Casanova and Samson are finally fighting it off against each other. Flying Bulldog there by Casanova. Jorts is back up to his feet, gets surprised by the neck breaker there, though. Samson is telling everyone to get on the pain train or some other form of that taunt, as Lumberjackson is barely staying on his feet. Casanova kicking Samson Payne out of the ring. Looks like Lumberjackson there is back in control, but Samson Payne's nowhere around. It took both of them teaming up before to knock out Lumberjackson, but Jorts is in control now. Samson Payne's nowhere to be found. Huge ground and pound, complete violence by Jorts Lumberjackson. Each fist packing tons of blunt force trauma as he climbs to the top rope. Going for a huge senton. Onto Casanova, but now he's up against Samson Payne. Knocked over once again with a backbreaker. Jorts is a monster in the ring. Back body drop into it. Kicks up into a leg drop. He is agile and massive and strong. Speaking of strong, Samson Payne with the military press onto Jorts, picking Casanova up once again for a gut breaker on the shoulder. As Samson Payne is showing off his strength to Jorts Lumberjackson. But wait, Casanova and Samson Payne are teaming up. It took both of their combined skills to knock out Jorts Lumberjackson as Casanova is in here once again. Quick body slam there to Samson Payne as he is throwing hooks at Jorts Lumberjackson. Casanova is in control here. Massive chop to Jorts as Samson Payne quickly just picks up Casanova, who reverses him. Casanova surprisingly technical. He ain't just here to be flashy, but he will fly at you with his forearm. Going for a shin kick there onto Samson Payne, only to get countered. Samson Payne showing everyone his strength here as Jorts is calling out Samson here for being cocky. The delayed suplex just hoisting Casanova in the air for that entire duration. The blood rushes to his head. You feel so much weaker when you land. It may just be show off, but it's also smart technician. Looks like Samson Payne was going for it again, but we get the Belita back by Jorts Lumberjackson. Knee strike Jorts taken out. Samson Payne one at a time. Casanova's nowhere to save him. He's got a bear hug locked in. Casanova breaks the concentration of Jorts Lumberjackson, letting Samson Payne escape there, because if Samson Payne taps out, Casanova still loses. There can only one victor in this match. And it seems like neither Samson nor Casanova want it to be Jorts. As he goes for that was a very impressive flying back forearm there. Casanova is in the ring alone with Samson Payne. He's going for an arm. He went for an armbar there. Goes for a huge kick there, but gets caught by Samson Payne, taking him down with a clothesline, belly to belly by Samson Payne, throwing Casanova around. Probably throwing Casanova around like alligators he would wrestle. Huge right hand by Samson Payne, picking Casanova up, and there's the snake eyes. That seems to be a repeated theme in today's matches. Everyone loves doing snake eyes. Going for an arm break there on Casanova. Throwing Jorts into the corner. Throwing elbows left and right. Pounding the barely bare man, Jorts Lumberjackson. Reversal into a bulldog there by Casanova. Cass is in control. Right hands by Cass. A win here by any of these competitors will be massive. Belly to belly! Belly to belly by Jorts. Let me tell you. Belly to belly by Jorts again! The belly to belly suplex by Lumberjackson is like his signature. He just puts so much weight and force behind it. I'd be surprised if this isn't it. A 1 count, a 2 count. No. Samson Payne has stopped it, and he's got Jorts up on his shoulders. He's flexing it off. And that was a trip on the Payne train to Jorts Lumberjackson. Casanova is breaking it up, but now Casanova's getting a trip on the Payne train. Samson Payne is hitting both of these fools with the Payne train. Can Jorts get up in time? No, he doesn't. Samson Payne took both Jorts Lumberjackson and Mike Casanova on a ride on the Payne train. There's that nice flying back forearm there by Casanova. We thought this was a moment here when the bear hug was caught on Samson Payne. Huge belly to belly as well. That was nice view from the crowd. People are already posting on social media apparently about this one. Massive belly to belly there, though, by Jorts Lumberjackson. That should have been it. but this is a triple threat. Only reason George couldn't get a 3 count there was the other men in the ring. But why are we caring about George? Because Samson Payne is victorious. Samson Payne comes out on top in this contest. Looking good for him already. That was a wonderful match. And before we get into our main event of this evening, we have our special message by the anime protagonist everyone loves, Roland Delaware. Delaware made a somewhat cryptic tweet about a special announcement he was making on behalf of Super Short Boys. Unsure what it is, but there has been in the rumor mill something about the championship potentially. We'll have to see when he gets to the ring. Oh no! Oh no! Cutlass! He did this before. Oh no! Please, Delaware. Please. Oh no! The peripheral vision. Cutlass is skirted around Delaware this entire time. Cut the cameras. You can't. Don't support that violence. Don't support that violence. He does this all the time. This is unacceptable behavior. Cutlass can't just constantly run in here and attack people who are supposed to do things. I refuse to support this violence and this kind of behavior. I'm not showing anymore. Okay? It's not happening anymore. Can we please get to our main event now? Apologies for that bit of an interruption, but our main event is next. And there's a long-ish story between these two, which all started on everyone's favorite platform, Twitter. Mothman was assigned the championship when he first arrived back in Super Short Boys because he was champion when we ended. So we figured it was only fair, instead of, going through a whole hassle of naming a new champion, he was champion when it ended. Why not keep it? That's where our resident detective, Whiskey Sour, made some offhanded comments about these decisions, claiming that it was fraud of some kinds. Mothman responded very angrily, only for Whiskey Sour to quote-unquote get the clap back. Now, these two will be taking each other on in our main event for the World Championship. The Super Short Championship, that is. So let's get right into that match. And coming out here first is the Disco Detective, Whiskey Sour. Whiskey Sour, classic Super Short Boys competitor. Originally competing under the banner of Art Cop. He's now turned a bit of a new lease in life here. He is completely sober, despite what his name may seem like. He is sober and he is on the upswing. He's trying to get everything in his life back together. And what would be a great crowning success for a man trying to get his life back together, then winning the Super Short Championship. Now, fun fact, originally in the 6-man match for the championship at our first special event, Whiskey was the one who got pinned by Mothman for that title. So Whiskey's technically no stranger to fighting Mothman for the championship. And speaking of Mothman for the championship, please welcome our Super Short Champion, Mothman. The self-proclaimed new king of hell, Mothman, is making his way and his return to the ring. Now, we have informed Mothman we will not tolerate any of his lackeys interfering with his title match here. So, Duggery and the Duck should not be helping him. His pathetic little hellions will not let him keep his title. He has to keep it on his own merit. So we have Mothman who does have huge wins in his past, despite many people criticizing his fighting style, and some even referring to him as boring or resident sleeper. Mothman has some huge wins in his back catalog. The 6-man challenge match for the original belt, as well as wins over Roland Delaware, former champions. And some more questionable wins over the likes of people who won't return. But here we have our challenger, Whiskey Sour, getting pumped up by the crowd, ready to take on Mothman for the title. As our champion looms in the corner, not breaking his glance, giving a death stare to Whiskey Sour with the title belt in his hand. Mothman is a competitor you should not be taking lightly. He's got to hand the belt over to the referee here as it is on the line. And that is what Whiskey's fighting for. That's what all his effort right now is for. That super short championship. Let's get into the match. Whiskey and Mothman. Begin. Whiskey off to a quick start with an Irish curse. Big move off the bat from Whiskey Sour, giving it his all, as he should. This is maybe the most important match of Whiskey Sour's career. As Mothman is once again in control, going for a triangle choke already. Whiskey not tapping out that easily, picks up Mothman for a small little power bomb, but that takes a lot of effort on your neck to just lift him up essentially by your neck. Mothman going for a suplex on the Whiskey, who gets a quick counter in the air before he's slammed down on the back. Here we have another Irish curse. Mothman counters the Irish curse. More so just escapes it than countering it. Flying head scissors there by Whiskey Sour. Disco Detective kicking Mothman in the gut. Mothman seems to be struggling to get any notable offense in this match. Leg sweep though. He may have found some window of momentum here against Whiskey Sour. Irish whips Whiskey into the corner. Big chop to the chest of the Disco Detective, repeatedly stomping as he bites the hand. Oh, Mothman trying to bite the hand that feeds, but literally, except I guess Whiskey doesn't feed him, but he goes for a tombstone pile driver on the Whiskey Sour. There, Mothman's getting some big hits in right now. Whiskey was off to a strong opening, but Mothman has found his momentum and keeps delivering massive blows. Good luck dancing your way out of this one, buddy. Uppercut by Whiskey. Uppercut by Whiskey. He's getting some momentum back, knocking Mothman down through the ground as he lifts him up for a suplex. Big suplex by Whiskey. He's giving it all. He's got leg swept again. Whiskey's not going to give up that easily, though. He's got to get up. He can't stay on the ground for too long. Mothman could go for the cryptid kill stomp. Snake eyes again. Whiskey Sour delivering a sour taste to Mothman there. Monkey flip by Mothman, who's back in control. Dragging Whiskey around, probably looking for the perfect position, or maybe not, just looking to get him closer to the middle of the ring there. Appears kicking Whiskey in the face repeatedly. Going for a night. It's gonna. No. The arm break. This could actually break Whiskey's arm if he's not careful. And there's a psycho. Make everyone think he's going for it. And that's what Mothman was doing. Missed the cryptic kill stomp. He was going for a very early cryptic kill stomp here against Whiskey. Fortunately for us, Whiskey was able to roll out of the way as he stands on the apron, getting drop kicked by Mothman. Huge kick by Whiskey. He's gaining some momentum back. The cryptid kill stomp missing. Gave Whiskey close to an opening here. Double underhook suplex by Mothman on the outside of the ring. This time we have padding outside the ring. So this isn't as bad as it would have been last time. Whiskey and Mothman getting back in the ring. The title cannot change hands via disqualification or count out. Leg sweep by Whiskey. Gaining some momentum back. A nice body slam by Whiskey. And he's looking for the Tequila Sunrise. He's got it locked in. He's got the Tequila Sunrise locked in. Mothman in the middle of the ring. Manages to squeeze his way out of that one. The Tequila Sunrise is a leg-focused submission hold, which will make it harder for Mothman to do stuff like the Cryptic Kill Stomp. Whiskey playing off of that. The missed curb stomp earlier in the last dance. The last dance to Mothman. Whiskey's hitting all his signature moves. As he's looking for the Tequila Sunrise again. He's got it locked in again. Whiskey's got it locked in. He's got it clenched in. Bending all the way back. Mothman's got to tap out. How's he Whiskey changing his mind on that, letting Mothman go. He realizes it's not going to be easy to tap him out as he misses an elbow drop. Mothman's not going to willingly give up the championship. How is he going to... He's going to refuse to tap out. As Mothman climbs over to the top rope, realizing Whiskey's getting up again. Thrown back to the ground. Whiskey's going to have to give so much effort to make Mothman willingly lose that championship. As he goes for the Tequila Sunrise again. The third one of the match. How can Mothman handle this? His leg must be at least fractured by now. He could risk serious damage if he doesn't tap. He does find an escape from this one, though, kicking Whiskey in the face. As he lands Whiskey on the ground once again. Huge drop kick to the back of Whiskey's head. As Mothman bites the hand of Whiskey Sour again. Looks like he was going to climb to the top rope there, but sees Whiskey getting up too quickly for him to fully go for that cryptid kill stomp. As Whiskey traps his arm in the ropes, using everything to his advantage. Mothman has everything to lose, and Whiskey has everything to gain from this victory. Mothman going for a suplex. No, that's... Oh, the armbar's locked in. Whiskey, good of a technical... No! He's going... Armbar into armbreaker. Armbar, he's got the armbreaker now. That may have broken Whiskey's arm. Whiskey's arm must be broken. Kill stomp, dodged again. As he wrenches that arm. All the pressure to this must be broken arm of Whiskey Sour. Power bomb by Mothman. Whiskey Sour is not giving up that easily. He locks in the clothesline with his one good arm, gaining momentum. Whiskey looking to give it his all. His championship, his desire. Tequila Sunrise again. Locks in the Tequila Sunrise, but that's his bad arm. I don't think he can get it locked in all the way. He's still got it. Mothman refusing to tap out, finds an opening with Whiskey Sour, losing grip with that hurt arm. It's gotta be broken. Going for that snap suplex, gets countered belly to back by Mothman. Mothman dragging Whiskey to the middle of the ring. Just wrenching that arm. No. Don't do it again. That's his other arm. Don't break his other arm. He goes for that double knee fake out instead. Whiskey's in the middle of the ring. Cryptid kill stomp. Whiskey's out. 1, 2, 3. Mothman retains. Someone's got to check up on Whiskey. I swear his arm's broken at this point. There's the first fake out, which we then see play out later in the match. This was a huge moment when Whiskey dodged the kill stomp the first time. The last dance in the corner, I thought he had it off of that one. There's the other odd kill stomp. And this was the beautiful fake out of the arm breaker into the kill stomp. Mothman is victorious and still your super short champion. Big win from Mothman, defending his title. Great performance by Whiskey, but it wasn't enough. The mind games, that game strategy of Mothman, people call it boring, but it's incredible to watch him focus on one part of your body. He took out that arm of Whiskey Sour, and he remains your champion. Thank you everybody for tuning into the first episode of Rapid Fire Friday Nights with Super Short Boys. We'll be doing these weekly, so tune in next week, Friday at 7 p.m. for the next episode. And until then, peace out, everybody.